Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Under a Killing Moon, where I actually played this game, it's not necessarily recently, but I would say like a couple years ago, before I had started up this channel. So I do admit that a few of the puzzles in this game are a little bit more fresh on the mind than I would have expected. Like, I know that, this whole... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to level myself off, but... That is a fool's errand. The Inspector Burns mask, I need to combine that with the fireman's uniform in order to create a disguise for myself. I need to fool Ardo in believing that I am Inspector Burns, but I'm not ready for it yet. Because what I really need is a balloon. I need to fill the balloon with helium from...
Ooh, a small nozzle. Probably a helium dispenser used for filling balloons.
From the small nozzle, because if there's anything to be learned from the video that we watched, the horrible, horrible video that we watched, it is that... Inspector Burns has a very high-pitched voice, but this is going to be important in regards to catching the crook.
A rusty clown life-size doll. Wow. It's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended. I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Okay. And now I need to combine the doll with the batteries, because now it'll give it its own unique laugh, which is very important. Oh. Make it move around. I want to say one of these masks moves. Or there's something that I can interact with on this wall. What are you?
Maybe this key fits in that employees only door.
Ah. All right.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before.
Using the key to Rusty's back room, I should, in theory, be able to find Rusty's corpse. I don't remember if this room serves more of a purpose than that. Ooh, a dart. For the dart gun.
Plastic suction dart can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
And then I can combine that with the dart gun. I don't remember what that's used for, but I'm sure there's something out of place.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing. The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
Two paragraphs of text and a list. So much more than a person would really want to know about developing photos. Darkroom stuff.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever... Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid?
That's the question. Was the barrel of toxic acid here before or after Rusty was killed?
Oh, lordy. So this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's see if we can catch the killer. I think we are ready for that purpose. Oh my gosh. That would be a horrifying noise every single time a door opens. Let us go to the Snow White warehouse. And then now I can hook Rusty the Clown onto this.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be Phlegm. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Phlegm least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Alright. The control... Oh, nope. Stop spinning. Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Stop. Ah! Why is this game so fast? Okay. Where is said control box? It's right there in front of me. Was I too late? Did I spend too much time spinning around in a circle? Or does the game just figure it out on my own? On its own. Yep, it does it on its own.
It's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
Alright, that was successful despite my best intentions. Ah, and then this opens up the box over there.
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet. Mick ran off without his keys. I'll bet at least one of these will come in handy.
Yeah, Phlegm's keys should go to here.
Well, this is actually a storage compartment. A locked box within a locked box. It must contain something worth having. The strong box is too sturdy to break open. I'll need the key.
Huh. Does the key from the alley open up the strong box? Yes, it does. Nope, nope. I don't need to combine it.
What do we have here? Unless I miss my guess, this is jade. It's good quality, too.
Don't remember the purpose of the jade. Also, where is the hole that, Mick Phlegm made in the wall? There it is. Truly the highest quality texture. It's okay. This isn't exactly a fresh game. Let's go talk to Rook, bring him back the bracelet, and solve the crime.
I'm telling you, it's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity?
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
And thus the question is, how does he know who Tex Murphy is? But I've already spoiled that in the Martian Memorandum playthrough, so I won't spoil it again. On day 2, goose eggs and ham. Okay, I don't necessarily remember how that refers to the plot, but we'll find out.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
And with any luck, my electronics shop credit card has shown up in the mail.
Oh boy, mail.
And now I can go into the electronics shop.
Personal credit card. I'll need this to get in the electronics shop next door.
All right. Actually, let's stop by Chelsea, see how she's doing. I don't think she gets a very prominent role in this game. She's more so in Pandora and even more so in Overseer. Despite the fact that she's not actually directly related to the plot of Mean Streets, which Overseer is remaking. But
Hey, I heard you took care of Rook. Pretty impressive.
I am pretty awesome. Modest but manly, wink wink, nudge nudge.
Well, thanks. Maybe word will get around and scare up some more work for me.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Maybe then you'll have some money and quit mooching off me.
Come on, Chelsea, let me savor my success for a while.
Okay, but not for too long. I like to keep you humble.
Gee, thanks.
So, is there something you came to ask me about?
Nope. I just came to say hello. How are you doing?
Oh, I remember Rusty.
Alright. Let's go over to the electronics shop, swipe our credit card, get into the building, and buy ourselves a
This electronics
fax.
shop outlet has just moved into the neighborhood. I've heard that the manager's name is Ham Underwood. Everyone knows they sell overpriced junk, but it is conveniently located.
Alright, now they got a whole bunch of stuff, so let's take a look at it.
Now that's interesting. Looks like an alien pineapple. The counter's spotless and wraps around 3/4 of the showroom floor.
What about these unidentified objects?
Ooh, Plan 9 flying saucers. Very cool.
Let's see, we've also got a computer here, whatever that is in the background.
An old 1286 with an ancient super-duper wowzer VGA monitor. Well, that's either a model of a space station or a 4-pack of mineral water.
You never know. Alright, let's see, what have we got here? Let's angle ourselves. Okay.
This must be the new 10-key laser printer pop-up toaster unit.
Because why have a piece of electronic equipment that does just one thing when you can have it do all the things?
I don't know what this is, but it's got a real nice handle.
Sounds like Tex doesn't have that much of a handle on that thing. I think he's going to have to come to grips with it. I think his realization that he doesn't know what it does is going to bar him from purchasing. I'll stop.
A Vox TV with remote crab speakers.
Alright.
Kids infrared visors. They stopped making these about 50 years ago and they're still overstocked.
Ooh, I wonder, like, there are definitely products that are like that in the market.
That pudgy computer dweeb really has a battered head.
Hi there, how can I help you?
Neighborly introduction.
I just came by to welcome you to the neighborhood. My name's Tex.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Underwood. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a going-away gift for my dog Reggie. Have you got any chicken bones?
Oh, try Fido's Novelty Shop. They have nice doggy gifts.
Okay, I accidentally pressed that last button. But that's fine.
An
I don't think you
imitation
actually
chocolate
have...
keyboard. Perfect Valentine gift for that special computer nerd.
I don't think you actually have to talk to Ham Underwood at any point in the game.
A remote control flying saucer, huh? It's so old it's turning to dust.
I see this trick being used before.
Yum, an imitation.
Nope, I saw that already.
Oh, that's interesting.
Alien pineapple. What do we got here?
A teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit making teeny discs 10 years ago.
Oof. Like finding an HD drive attachment for the Xbox 360. A lot of things float around here.
The Rodent Tracker 8000, just like on TV. Because household pests never build up an immunity to bullets.
Got a rat problem? We've got guns. Robot guns.
Oh, a drive-through teller tube. Everyone should have at least one of these around the house. Looks like some kind of space chicken.
And then over here, we've got in the blue light special box, a fax machine.
The fax machine's so outdated, it doesn't even have a brand name. That's better than nothing. I can't get that while the force field is up.
How do I just use the... There we go. Now we have a fax machine.
Ah, it's the plasma ball, the season's hottest new toy. Unfortunately, it cost $18,039.99.
That is expensive.
A teeny disc tote box.
Yeah.
This is something called Future Crate. It must hold more stuff than plain old crates.
It's crates of the future.
Yum.
Yeah.
Various connectors, accessories, and doodads. Probably there for decoration.
Literally and figuratively. Let's head back to the office. Plug in this new fancy fax machine.
You have a fax.
As soon as I hook up the new fax machine, a fax prints out. Oh, finally. Maybe this is a real case. The kind you get paid for.
Convenient that it already happens to be there.
Fax addressed to Tex Murphy from the Countess Rainier.
And now the plot of the game shows up. Dear Mr. Murphy, you've been recommended to me as someone capable of handling delicate matters with both competence and discretion. I'm prepared to pay you handsomely in exchange for your services. I would prefer to give you details in person. I do not wish to seem impertinent, but time is of the essence. Please meet me at my residence as soon as possible. The address is 1329 Fillmore, Pacific Heights. Countess Rainier. Let's try to get... Oh, actually I can just press the travel button. Let's go talk to the Countess. Just ignore the fact that the sea is red, and the sky is red, and the bridge is red, and everything is red. This is fine.
That name smacks of money. Hopefully she doesn't want to hire me to find her lost poodle. As I land my speeder, I see my dream house, only bigger. The butler is a tall, thin man, about 70. He tells me the Countess is expecting me and shows me into a large, lavishly furnished drawing room.
I'm the Countess Rainier. Please, have a seat.
Because you can't see her feet, she looks as though she's floating.
You know, I pictured you being, well, older and heavier.
No one is born old, Mr. Murphy. Now, shall we discuss our business while we're still young?
I thought you were going to be old and
by all
fat,
means.
ma'am.
Pardon my interruption.
Your services have been recommended to me by a trusted friend who prefers to remain anonymous. Suffice it to say that your unique abilities are what I need right now.
Why, ma'am, I can definitely,
Which abilities are you referring to?
give a leg up on the
I'm
competition.
sure you have many unique abilities. The one I would hire you for is your talent of locating people and things. I've been told this talent has made you some friends and many enemies.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Countess, but wasn't it Roy Rogers who once said, "You can't please all the people all the time"?
Save your homespun humor for a more gullible woman. What I'm asking you to do
Your
may make you
homespun.
very unpopular with some people.
Oh, which people are we talking about?
Popular are we talking here?
Let me give you some background information, then you can decide for yourself. Some time ago, a family heirloom was stolen from this bungalow. I do keep
This
most of my
mansion is
valuables on
also
my
referred
estate
to
in
as a
Europe, but on
bungalow.
this visit, I brought the piece to show a friend.
Is it a
Within
jade?
hours of my arrival, I found it stolen, and I have made extensive inquiries trying to retrieve it, but I found out nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have more resources, talking about cash, than I do. You should be able to buy all the information you need. What makes you think that I can help you?
Oh, I
I like the
don't.
fact that Tex is
I
there to play
remembered
up
what my
his
friend had told me about
his
you, outright
lack of
exhausted every other
availability.
option.
You know, referring to me as your last option could automatically double my fee.
I already planned on paying you much more than your usual fee. I'm a wealthy young woman, Mr. Murphy. To give you an idea, the stolen artifact alone is worth more money than you could earn in 10 lifetimes.
That sounds as
Well,
though
we'll
your
see
fee
about
has
that
been
when I win
tripled.
the clearinghouse sweepstakes.
How quaint. Let's not waste any more time. I need some work done, and I'll pay you well for it.
Well, in my
Okay, but-
experience, getting paid well is a relative term.
What do you want
Your
me to
obsession
find?
with money is appalling.
Oh, I have any number of appalling traits, but I am a good PI.
And who will I
If
piss
you
off?
prove to be as good as you think you are, I'll pay you a $30,000 finder's fee.
Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll do it. In fact, I'll even mow your lawn at no charge.
Try to control yourself, Mr. Murphy.
It's impossible.
I'll
Is he
expect you to
talking about
focus
mowing
all
her
of your
lawn
energies on this
figuratively
job,
or
and
literally?
the methods you used to retrieve the artifact are of no interest to me. But as more time elapses, the less likely it is that the item will be found, and for that reason, I must require you to find it and to return it to me within 1 week. And after that, there will be no finder's fee available to you.
Pointless trivia.
Do you
This
pay
game
time and a
only
half
takes
after 40 hours?
place over 6 days.
That's
So
a joke.
you don't have to worry about that.
I have stated my conditions.
Oh,
As for
the
artifact
bird.
itself,
Yeah.
It is a beautiful statuette made of crystal and shaped in the form of a bird. It has been in my family for countless generations, and as I said, it is extremely valuable. There are many collectors who would stop at nothing to own it. Whoever stole the statuette would undoubtedly have gone to the black market and offered it to the highest bidder.
I think I saw that statuette you're talking about. Someone was selling it on the Home Shopping Network. Boy, I had no idea it was so expensive.
You make jokes, but you cannot possibly know how rare and valuable the statuette is. And now that you have all the necessary information,
Is
we'll
this
end this charming visit. Don't
all?
bother contacting me until you have the statuette in your possession. And if you are successful in your search, it could change my opinion of you considerably. My valet will give you a retainer of $1,000 on your way out. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy.
I didn't tell the Countess, but I would have done damn near anything for $30,000. Now I've got to find a link to the black market. How hard can it be?
Who would be able to help me out with that? Would that be Mac? Let's talk to Mac. Let's go talk to him. Because I believe I still need to inform him about Rusty's dead body in the back of the funhouse. So maybe he'd be able to help me out.
Guess what? We got the guy who robbed those pawn shops. Turned himself in. Can you believe it? Kept babbling something about a clown coming back from the dead to haunt him.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mac. Maybe now your hemorrhoids will calm down.
You're a real joker. But not even you can ruin my day. So what do you want?
Let's ask about Rusty the Clown.
He was a wacko who had a kid show on TV years ago. He quit the TV biz and opened a novelty shop somewhere in the mutant section. Word is he got involved with the illegal novelty trade and got himself killed. He disappeared months ago.
Okay, so for some reason I have not informed anybody about Rusty's dead body. What am I asking about? There's no black markets.
Sorry, Murphy. Can't help you with that.
No, I don't think, yeah, I don't think Mac is going to be able to help me out with this one. So potentially, Rook might be able to help me out? And if not him, then actually maybe, Francesca at the Slice of Heaven. Or maybe Beak, actually.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
But the fact that it's not giving me an option to ask about any black market related stuff makes me believe that I just have to find the specific person. Let us go to Coit Tower then. Talk to Beak.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Exploit Beak's gratitude.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything. I can't help you there. I haven't got any info on that.
Alright, so let us go talk to Francesca at the Slice of Heaven.
What can I get for you, handsome? How about a big plate of linguine with my own special sauce?
Politely decline? Pitifully decline. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Let's politely decline.
Sounds delicious, but what I really need is some information.
Can't help you, Tex.
Huh. Who would be able to link me to the black market, despite the fact that there is no option to ask about? Let's go talk to Ardo. Oh wait, I don't have a balloon. Huh.
What's going on, Tex? Apparently, it's a real hot item. The top commodities dealer in the city.
You know,
is named
that's what I get for doubting Chelsea.
He probably either has the statuette or knows who has it.
Franco.
I don't know how you're gonna find him, but if you do, be careful.
All right. Let us talk to. Let's go talk to Beak real quick about Franco. Or do I need to talk to Rook?
Hiya, Murphy. I've heard his name in connection with some smuggling and illegal importing. I don't know anymore. What now, Murphy?
Rook! Franco!
Time crook. Deals with a lot of smuggled artifacts and the like. He's pretty well connected with the mob and black market here in San Francisco.
So he knows about Franco. Let's talk to, Mac.
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with?
Max spends a lot of time sitting behind a desk.
He's a big-time crook. Deals with stolen and illegally imported merchandise, especially jade.
And I have jade, so...
Jeez, Tex, you think I know about everything?
What? Yes. Let's go to Chandler. Let's go to... Let's start with Chelsea.
Talk to me, handsome.
Always.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Alright. Let's talk to Rook about Jade. Maybe he has a
Judas
better...
Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
No. This is my main activity for the day. Is just to bother you.
I subscribe to a trade paper called Jewelry Weekly. In the last issue, it seems to me I saw an advertisement by someone named Franco, who was looking to buy jade. There wasn't anything of interest in the trade paper, so I threw it out. It's probably still in the trash can out back.
Truly, every adventure requires Tex to root through Rook's garbage in some fashion. So in that case, I will need to find probably... It's probably in this trash bin. Yep, because this is the trash bin that is a 3D model instead of a sprite.
This must be the trade paper Rook mentioned.
At the Alhambra Theater. All right. Let us go talk to Franco at the Alhambra Theater. And we have a piece of jade, so we're able to actually buy our way in.
Being a movie buff, I've heard of the Alhambra Theater, though I heard it was closed down years ago. Sure enough, it's boarded up, but one of the back doors is unlocked. As soon as I step inside, 2 lugs the size of refrigerators grab me.
As it turns out, the
Tell them
lugs
that I
were
have
size
something
of
for
mini
Mr. Franco, and
refrigerators.
One of them walks off. He comes back a minute later and escorts me into the main theater. A Buster Keaton flick is playing. The place is empty except for a man sitting by himself near the front of the theater.
Welcome, Mr. Murphy.
Formally polite.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Franco. Tell me, do you do most of your business in dark theaters?
Actually, the theater seems well lit.
And where I do my business is not your concern, Mr. Private Eye. As I'm sure you know, I'm strictly a legitimate businessman.
Bad puns are truly the best icebreakers.
Yeah, you may be legit, but I understand you're pretty jaded.
Oh, yes, that I am. Speaking of which, did you bring the item?
I did, in fact, bring the item.
Ah, a lovely specimen. It will make a fine addition to my collection.
So he doesn't actually sell it, he just collects
Now,
it.
I will answer one question to the best of my knowledge.
The mysterious client, the mysterious artifact. Let's ask about the artifact.
There's a statuette in the shape of a bird that recently came onto the market. You know who has it?
I know the statuette you're referring to. There were several bidders for it. But I believe it ended up in the hands of Eddie Ching. I can say no more about it. There. Now I fulfill my part of the bargain. Don't contact me again. Unless, of course, you find another fine piece of jade. You know the way out.
If I remember correctly, Eddie Ching eventually shows up again in the fan fiction the fan forum put together. But let us go talk to Mac, see if I can get some information from him.
What now, Seamus?
About Eddie Ching.
Ching's a dangerous customer. He's responsible.
Nope,
for
I'm
half the
thinking
crime
of
in the
somebody
city.
else.
Pretty sure he owns the police commissioner. We've been told to lay off him.
Let us go talk to Chelsea. See if she knows anything. And if not her, Beak, Rook, Louis.
How can I help you, Tex?
Probably in that order.
Look, I don't discuss that name, and neither should you. You want to keep breathing.
Well. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to discuss that name.
You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city.
Interesting. Let us go talk to Rook.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Tell me about...
Ching is a big man around here, with eyes and ears everywhere. If you go around asking questions about Eddie Ching, you'll find yourself sleeping with the fish real soon.
You know, I forget exactly how you... Let's talk to Ham Underwood, see if he's able to actually help us out with anything.
How's it going? You here to do more shopping?
I'm always here to do more shopping.
No, I came by to get some information from you.
I sell gadgets, not information. Feel free to look around, but the only questions I answer are about the merchandise.
Okay, he's got nothing. Now the question I have is, did I miss a balloon in Rusty's funhouse? Because this seems like the perfect place to have balloons.
Well, I have
Yes.
no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck.
I
had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile. Well, that's not gonna work.
I don't remember what the stacking ring is used for, but at the very least I've come back to pick it up. And then there are no balloons in here. Who haven't I talked to? I've talked to Rook, I've talked to Beak. I haven't talked to Louis or Francesca.
You look hungry, Tex. And I'll bet I could do something to satisfy that hunger.
Lean and
I
me.
prefer to stay hungry. I've got an image to maintain, you know.
An image of being hungry.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Actually, I haven't also talked to Ardo either. So if I got nothing from Louis...
I've heard his name, but I don't know anything about it.
Oh, and I also haven't talked to Clint. In the back alley.
Ask away.
You gave me some chocolate pie once. Ask me anything.
Don't know a thing about it.
All right. Let's see if the Golden Gate Hotel
I
has...
heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
You have a fax.
Oh.
You have a fax.
All right.
A fax addressed to Tex Murphy from Franco.
Why, thank you, sir. Concerning our recent discussion, I have some information you may find helpful. While it won't profit me to tell you this, I would not be entirely unhappy to see Eddie Ching come out on the short end for once. Like most everyone in this city, I know very little about Ching, but I have been told that he lives in a luxurious high-security apartment building called the Knickerbocker. A number of powerful underworld figures live there. I don't know which apartment Ching lives in, but if you have connections with the police, they might be able to help you. Alright. Well done. Let's travel to... Actually, let's call it a night for now. And then next time, we can travel to the police station, talk to Mac Malden, see if we could find Eddie Ching. And I believe that first... Yeah, we don't need the balloon just yet. But sneaking into Eddie Ching's is going to be the next step. In the meantime, though, we got some more Under a Killing Moon coming up tomorrow. Red Dead Redemption 2, Monday and Tuesday. Assassin's Creed, Wednesday and Thursday. Quantum of Solace for the PlayStation 2 Friday. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.